Well, there we go. Gear's all loaded, bait's ready, everything's ready to go. Cannot wait to get to the lake, to be fair. It's been an absolute mental sort of nearly 3-4 weeks for me at the tackle shop. It's been crazy busy. Of course, all the kids are off as well, but nice to see loads of kids getting into it this year. I suppose they're sort of the next generation of anglers coming through, which is nice to see. All the dads that used to do it are getting back into it as well with them. So yeah, it's been a good buzz in the trade, really. That's what I found anyway. But yeah, this session I've been absolutely gagging for, to be fair. Like I say, it's been very busy in my personal life as well. I just haven't been able to get on the bank and get behind the stick. So this one is definitely most wanted and needed. But yeah, it actually started a couple of weeks ago when I was deciding where I was going to go next. But I think it was Frank Warwick who put a post on Facebook that said something like, if you could be in any swim on any lake right now, where would you be? And loads of people jumped in. I'll be here, I'll be at Cassian, I'll be on the island at Rainbow, and all these other different venues, which are all amazing places. But it's funny, we all have that certain lake and that certain swim that just relaxes you a bit more and lets your shoulders drop a bit more. And yeah, that's where I need to be right now. So I'm heading there now, my favourite venue, my favourite swim. Fingers crossed nobody's there. I'll stop chit-chatting, start the engine, and we'll get to the lake. Come on, fishies. All set up, all angling, all rods are on their spots, and yeah, one happy angler, to be fair. I'll just quickly run you through what we're doing. I'm really simple fishing. It's like I say, this session for me, it was just about having a couple of days downtime, really. I wasn't going to fish at 100 mile an hour. I've got to the lake as well, no one's here, which is an absolute added bonus. And I've just worked out, I don't think I've actually been to this lake for getting on nearly 4.5 months. And the last time I fished this swim was about 12 months ago, so yeah, it's very nice to be back. It'd be nicer if we christen it with a fish, but we'll see how the session pans out. So yeah, simple rigs on all the rods. I've just gone for a snowman setup on 2 rods and a single pop-up on the 3rd rod, just sort of hoid to the left out down the bottom there, really, in open water. The actual 2 rods that I've got the snowman on, I've sort of sprayed about ½ a kilo of the life system over each rod. I'm fishing them snowman style, and I've coupled it up with the Dairy Supreme pop-up, the little 12mm pink ones. They just sit together nicely. They're both a creamy smelling bait, and I've always done well on the pink colours in this venue. So yeah, sort of match made in heaven, really. The stick mixers as well. As you can see, the stick is a very baby stick. It's just to cover the hook itself. I'm not into these big huge sticks, so yeah, it's just a baby stick to mask the hook on the bottom. 3 simple ingredients in that stick mix. All start off with the fruit mega blend. Absolutely love that stuff. And then I couple that with a load of crushed up life system in the old quarter crusher. And then the 3rd product is just the tuna extract, which just darkens down all the mix, binds it all together. And that's it. Simple fishing. Like I say, they're all on their spots. We're all happy. So I've got Chinese for 1 tonight. So I'm going to get stuck into that, and I'll keep you posted if anything happens over the next 37 hours. Right, speak to you in a bit. Well, good morning. This isn't some weird Blair Witch instalment. I've had an absolute tonking run on the right hand rod. It's gone into absolute meltdown, run me ragged all over the swim, and just hoisted her up on the scales, and as you can just see, just shy of £32. But don't get excited, wrong species. It's a horrible, dirty, minging slug. Absolutely hate these things so much. I know there's anglers out there who love them, not taking anything away from you boys, but they're just not for me at all. It's dumped the lead as well, so it's a pound in my life I'll never get back. But what can you do? You know, sometimes they come along, they trough, they love the bait, and you do end up sometimes hooking them. The only way of getting them in carp gear, they get hooked in the scissors, and it's run me ragged all over the place. Thankfully it didn't take out the other 2 rods. I've managed to steer it away from them 2, so a little bit of victory from that, I guess. But yeah, I'll get the rod back on the spot now, top up the bait, and here's hoping for the morning. So I'll speak to you at sunrise. Excellent. Oh. There's your baby common. That'll do though, won't it? Excellent, nice. Right, sort stuff out. Well, here she is. That little common, 16 pound on the button. Absolute mint little thing. I did actually lose one before this one rattled off. Same rod, it was there's a set of pads to the left hand side, and the first take managed to get in there and it just popped off. So I looked at the spot and they were still bubbling up on there. Quickly wazzed out another one, and yeah, 10 minutes later this little corker rattled off. So more than happy. Unfortunately I did slip in as well. Sort of foot gave way in the bank, and yeah, trainer full of silt, which is lovely, which is now drying in the sunshine. But yeah, more than happy to get off the mark with this, especially after that horrible moggy last night. It's an absolute beautiful day, and it's going to get up to sort of mid-20s today, so I doubt they'll be on the bottom, but no doubt we'll see a few cruising about. Right, I'll get this fella back, and I think it's bacon butty time. Well, good late afternoon, I suppose you could call it. It's about 4:30 and a very, very quiet day. Didn't have anything since that little common this morning. I thought that would be the way it would pan out, to be fair. It's been crazy hot, got up to sort of 25 degrees today, and yeah, the fish were just all cruising around, loving life, weren't interested in food whatsoever. Did have a couple of zigs out there, but no, they just weren't having it. So I did the same. I kicked back and relaxed myself and just tied a load of rigs and tried to dry me boot out. But yeah, I've just repositioned all 3 rods for tonight. The only thing I have changed is the right hand rod. When I brought the bait in this morning, the Snowman rig itself, the actual bait was a bit tainted from the sill, so I've swapped that over to a pop-up presentation. So I've opted for the multi-rig on that one. Absolutely love that rig. It just always sits primed, ready for action, ready for the take really. Onto that I've just literally mirror imaged the bait we're using, which is the Live System Corkball pop-up, and that's the only change. The other two were as they were. I've repeated what I did last night, half a kilo over each area again, and yeah, we'll see what tonight brings. Hopefully one of these three will rattle off. I've got a barbecue for one coming up this evening, so looking forward to that. Minted lamb shanks, very, very advisable. Introduced to them by my good mate Mozza, so thank you, Lee. Addicted to them ever since, mate. So yeah, we'll kick back, relax, and hopefully one of these alarms will sing, and scaly mirror would be nice, as long as it's no cats. We don't want any more cats. Right, keep posted.
Hey, evening people. Right, I think I may have found a massive edge in carp fishing. Huge. Now a lot of people go on about different rigs, certain baits, certain pop-ups, a new Wonderline, but no, I found the edge, and it's these dinky deckers. Absolutely the future. They are absolutely amazing. Dinky deckers. Any minute now, carp are going to be climbing up those lines. Get on the dinky decker. Well, good morning. It's just gone after midnight. It's about 20 past 12, and the right hand rod's gone into absolute meltdown. Yeah, it went mental, to be fair. That's my impression of a fox alarm, by the way. But yeah, we've had an absolute pristine little mirror. I've just put it on the old on the scales now, and it's just swung past 18 pounds. So more than happy with that. They're getting bigger. That's the main thing. But I'll just get all the mat and everything sorted now. I have bought a decent light, so I can actually film at night now on the mat. So all in all, it's all good. Right, I'll go and get everything sorted and show you the little belter. Right, here he is, just over 18 pound. Oy, that little belter, a cracking carp. Don't know how well the light's picking that up, but yeah, more than happy with this one. I say this came on that multi-rig pop-up. This is the one that we swapped over off the bottom bait earlier today, and yeah, it's come good. So all in all, chuffed as. Right, I'm gonna get this fella back, get my head back down, and carp greed has set in, and I wouldn't mind another one before we leave in the morning. Ears open, eh? Good morning. What an absolute stunning summer's morning it is too, and I literally could stay here all day. Unfortunately, I've got to go home in about an hour, but yeah, a bit of a hectic night after we put that mirror back. I had another one about an hour later, like a mid-double, little short stumpy thing, nice scale pattern. I didn't photograph him, I just sort of just filmed him on the mat, popped him back. That was on the same rod. Whizzed the rod back out there again, topped up, fresh bait and all the rest of it. And yeah, the same rod's gone again this morning, which has resulted in a lovely £19 common, which is just sitting in the wasteling at the moment, waiting for his photo. But yeah, all good, all good. I've got to leave in about an hour, like I said, so I'll start tidying things up. I'll finish my brew, and then we'll get Mr. Common out, and we can have a look at him. But but all in all, what an absolute awesome morning.
We're in. Well, I was just about to photograph that 19 common, and the middle rod's taken off. So hopefully we can navigate this fella in. What an absolute glorious morning to be playing a carp. Be nice if we can break the 20 barrier. Don't look a bad fish actually. Nice scaly mirror. Right. Yes! Whew, perfect. What a belting morning. Oh, yes. Well, he's in the net, and obviously that's the £19 common, which we'll fetch out first and get him sorted. But this one, oh, happy days indeed. I think I'll have to wait till we get him out, but I'm pretty sure it's a fish we've known or called the tiger, and I've been waiting for this fish for absolutely years. Looks like a prehistoric dinosaur looking thing. It's awesome, absolutely black as your hat, a proper old character mirror. And yeah, to finally get it is such a buzz, absolutely blown away. What a morning. Right, Mr. Common, you're first, and Mr. Tiger, we'll deal with you in about 5-10 minutes, mate. Get in there! Right, first up, the Common. I was going to say the tiger then, I'm just absolutely buzzing that that's the tiger. You would not believe I've waited years to catch that fish. Right, just bounce this little fella. Right, so here we are. This was the common at £19. Eesh. There we go. Classic bar of gold. And that was the one taken on there, the right hand rod multi-rig. Absolutely buzzing. Nice long fish, isn't he? And chuff that. What an absolute cracking morning. Right, I'll take a few snaps of this one, get this one back, and then I'll get out the target fish. Yes! Time for the tiger. Woohoo! I still can't get over he's in here. Oh, what a fish. Right, I'll just check his pets and all that are folded the right way. And whatnot. Oh, look at that, black as your hat mirror. He is literally going to beat the utter crap out of me. He isn't called the tiger for no reason, trust me. Right, so here he is, the tiger, at just over £27. It fights like something possessed. It normally beats people up on the bank, hence its name, and just its scale pattern as well. It looks prehistoric, but it's a shame the sun's so bright today. It won't do it justice just how dark it is. But yeah, blown away, absolutely blown away. Apologies on the last fish. I know that the common splashed the camera lens. That's the downside of fishing and filming on your own. You never know until you look back, but here is the prize, the tiger, at just over 27. Oh, come on. See what I mean by beating you up? It doesn't want to behave. There we go. What an absolute amazing beast. Absolutely chuffed to get this fella, like you would not believe. I've wanted it for so long. Oh. Woohoo. Yes, prehistoric scale pattern, and yeah, this was on the snowman setup on the middle rod that's been out there since yesterday, and it's come good this morning for me. Absolutely blown away. Right, I'm going to spin around and show you the other side, because it's just as gorgeous as this one. Yes! I am so chuffed, absolutely chuffed. Do you know what, 2 days ago before I came out here, my daughter came over to us, she gave me this bracelet, lucky loon band she made for me. She goes, yeah, I'll wear that and you'll catch a good fish. And lo and behold, I've had the tiger after searching for it for about 3 or 4 years, so absolutely buzzing. Listen guys, I hope you enjoyed the vlog. Thank you for watching yet again, and yeah, get on the dinky deckers. Yes!